Take out the pink thread. Start with a couple of circular stitches. Stick out your little finger. E-lap winding. Wrap the threader on the back of the hand. Index finger. Circle the index finger again. Press the two threads with your thumb. Take out the crochet. Thread the crochet through the gap between your hand and coil. Crochet the E-straight coil on the left. Pull out the back coil. Crochet behind the thread. Out of the. Next, hook 6 braid pins. Crochet winding. Directly out of the. Each braid pin will form a V on the side. This is the first V. And then we bring out 2 V's. I wound the wire and brought out 3 V's. 4, 5, 6. When you're done with 6 remove the coil from your finger. Use your thumb and middle finger. Hold on to the coil just hooked. Then find the first V closest to the crochet hook. Enter the needle at the second to last V position. Crochet the coil on his left. Crochet winding. Bring it out. Now there are 2 coils on the crochet. Crochet the front of the coil. Pull out the back coil. This is a pull. Insert the needle into the needle eye of the next V. Continue to repeat. Use the front wire snare to get out of the back coil. Repeat. The rest of the needle is all crocheted in this way. After completion of the crochet goes into this loop first. Draw again. Then repeat. First hook 6 braid pins. Go back to the second to last V. Crochet his left side into the stitch. Out of the winding. Use the front wire snare to pull out the back coil. The rest of the braid pins need to be drawn in this way. When you're done pulling, you go back into this ring. Finish one more pull out. Repeat with 6mm braid pins. We need to be in this ring. Hook of these braids. Draw the crochet needle. Let's finish the 6 braid pins. After the 5 petals the crochet hook is drawn again. Find this very short thread. Pull it tight. To make the second circle, what we just hooked was the left side of a braid
Now
pin.
let's check the right.
Use a crochet hook. The right side of V. The needle. Now crochet the 2 coils on. The crochet hook is wound again. All out of. This is a short needle. And then the crochet goes around again. Find the next needle and insert it. That's the right side of the next V. Out of the winding. Now there are 3 coils on the crochet hook. The crochet hook is wound once. Take out the 3 coils at one time. This is a medium to long needle. The crochet hook is wound once. Find the next needle and insert it. Crochet winding. Take out the first 2 coils. Wind the wire again. Take out the last 2 coils. This is a long needle. In the next order of needles, hook one of these long needles. Take out the first 2 coils first. Take out the last 2 coils. We have this thread in the back. Once you've hidden it, you can cut it off. The crochet is wound again. In the next order of needles, hook 2 of these long needles. This is the first long needle. Wind the thread again into the previous needle. Check it again. Hook 2 braid pins. A. 2. Back to the needle. The needle. Lead pull. The pull-out is the one in the front pulling out the one in the back. This is the right side of a flower petal. Now let's check the left half. Start with 2 braid pins. Crochet winding. Again, insert the needle into this needle. 2 long needle. They're all hooked in the same thread. 2 long needles are finished in the next needle. Hook a long needle. Crochet winding. The following hook never such long needle in the next needle line. Crochet winding. In the next needle, hook a long needle. Medium and long needle is crochet out these 3 coils at once. The last needle hooks a short needle. After the short needle is finished, to one of the loops in the original coil. Insert a needle into this ring. Lead to pull out. After plucking, repeat with the next petal. Lift the red half of this V. Draw a short needle into the needle. Crochet winding. In the next needle, hook a medium to long needle. Take out 3 coils at a time for a medium long needle. Next needle I hook a long needle. The next needle continues to hook a long needle. The last needle hook 2 long needles at once. When you're done, you have 2 braid pins. Braid needle into this needle order. Pull it first, pull it then 2 braids. Insert the needle further into the needle. Hook 2 long needles. Crochet 1 in the next stitch. Hook needle. Go to the next needle. Hook another long needle. Wound the thread next needle. Hook a long needle. Take out 3 coils at a time. The last needle hooks a short needle. Take out 2 coils directly at a time. The second petal is finished. And then you go into this ring and you pull it out. Repeat. I'll do it this way. Finish the remaining 3 petals. After 5 petals crochet, break the thread. Take out the suture needle. Head the thread in it. Next, take out the yellow thread for the center of the flower. Wrap a feather on your index finger. Cut it off after about 2 times. Take the wire and thread it through the loop. Fold the wire in half. Tighten the coil. This is the heart of our flower. Adjust the heart of the flower. Adjust the length to your liking. Once you've trimmed it, put it aside. Take out the green thread. To hook the blade part, start by tying a slip knot with the end of thread. The crochet goes into the loop. Tighten the thread. Wrap the little finger around the wire. Hold the thread between your middle finger and thumb to hook the braid needle. The crochet is wound straight out. It forms a V on the side. This is the first braid pin. And then winding it out. The second V. We need to hook 12 of these pigtails. Now I have 4 V's on my crochet hook. Let's repeat 5, 6, 7, 8, 90, 12. 12 braid pins are finished. The first V near the crochet hook does not hook. Go back to the penultimate V position. Crochet the left side of it. The crochet thread is wound out. The crochet is wound again, bringing out the 2 coils. This is a short needle. A crochet hook is wound first, and then to the left of the next V, in the next order of needles. Hook a medium to long needle. The medium and long needle takes out all 3 coils at once. Next comes the long needle. A long needle needs to be wound first. Enter the next needle. Winding tape out of crochet on 3 coils. Take out the first 2 coils in turn. Continue to hook the long needle. Insert the needle into the next needle. Take out the first 2 coils in turn. For more of these long needles. This is the third one. Six long needles finished. The crochet hook is wound once. Insert the needle into the next needle. Hook a medium to long needle. Take out at one time. There are 2 needle orders left. Hook the short stitch at the second to last stitch position. The last needle hooks 3 short needles. These 3 short needles in the same needle order. Turn the blades around to hook the right half of the braid pin. Find the right half of the last braid pin into the pin. A short needle. Crochet 1 thread, hook in the next needle in the long needle. The hook has a short tip. It can be placed above the crochet hook. Hold it with your middle finger. You can tuck it in when you hook it. Hook a long needle. Next are 6 long needles. Hook the following needle in turn. After the little long needles are finished, turn and cut off the ends of the thread. Now there are only 2 needles left in the penultimate needle hook. Hook a short needle into the last needle. Find the V closest to the crochet hook. Enter the needle for draw. The pull-out is the needle in front. Pull out the back needle. When you finished drawing, cut a piece of wire. The wire is placed below the crochet hook. Use the middle finger of your right hand picks up the line. Keep going with the gesture. Go back to what you were doing when you crocheted. Continue to tick the second circle. The second circle is around this Loop piece. A short needle. At the same time, hide the wire. Insert the needle where it was drawn. Hook the short needle in the next needle. That's where this V is. Out of the winding. Continue to check. We're on a circle. Make sure you pay attention when the wire hidden in this coil. You can't see the wire when you turn it over. Hook it above the symmetry line. This needle is timed. Hook a short needle. Then hook 2 braid pins. Crochet through this. The left side of V goes through again. To the left of this short needle, that's like 3 coils on a crochet winding. Take out the first 2 coils first. Take out the last 2 coils. Repeat. Finish the circle. After a tick, let's go back to the last V. Lead to pull out. Elongate the line after drawing. Slip the wire through the loop. Tighten it. This is how the leaves are crocheted. We completed assemblies according to the above method. Crochet of sunflowers. Then comes the assembly part. Put a little bit of glue on the end of this blade. Wrap the end of the wire onto the wire. Take a combination of. At the bottom of the yellow flower center, the point glue. Before it dries, quickly pull into the hole. Let him solidify in this hole. Once dry, take out the green thread. At the base of the flower, the point glue. Put the green line. Glue the winding thread quickly. Take out the flower stem. To make it more stable, you can also apply a little more glue. It's wrapped around the inside. About 5 or 6 centimeters. You add the first blade first. I'm still going to wrap it around. Combine it on a flower pole. Add the rest as you like. Petals and leaves. The rest of the flower can just pole. Repeat the winding. Put a little bit of glue on the end. Keep this thread from coming off. We're done with the cherry blossom.